Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park West. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is a Thursday afternoon, and with that, we have an 8-race card. Let's quickly go to those track and weather conditions. Main track, good. Turf course also listed as good. The first race, 5 furlongs on that good turf course. These are Claimants Fillies Advanced 3-year-olds and up with the off-time favorite, number 3, My Third Eye.
Racing at Gulfstream West. From the center, the gray Joel's Senorita blasts out to take the lead, but Celtic Moonlight is offensive-minded today, and she moves right with her in the early stages. True Motion is out of there third. My Third Eye is fourth and 3.5 lengths off the embattled pace setters, 2 in front of Dana's Ride, and the trailer is Card Spun. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn, and with inside position and the lead, it's Celtic Moonlight by a length now. Joel's Senorita is second, moving up to third is My Third Eye. Back to fourth is True Motion, 3.5 clear of Dana's Ride, and Card Spun is at the back as they round the far turn. Celtic Moonlight still has the lead. Joel Senorita now retreats to be third as True Motion's back into second, looking for room and getting it is My Third Eye. Also moving up with that run is Dana's Ride. Now there's an 1/8 of a mile left to go, and Celtic Moonlight leads it by a length and a half. Out after second is My Third Eye. Back to third and Dana's Ride with True Motion on the outside. But Celtic Moonlight brings her A game to the table, and she's much the best. Celtic Moonlight and Luca Panici to win it by 3. Second, My Third Eye. Third, Dana's Ride. And fourth was True Motion.
Number 1, Celtic Moonlight uses her speed to win the opener for Irish Eyes Stable, trained by Michelle Nier and ridden to victory today by Luca Panici. That horse paid $6.40 to win. Race 2, 1 mile on the good main track. These are Claimants Fillies Advanced 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch the number 4, Ribberina.
And they're up. On the stretch out, Pure Bliss gets the first call. Driving at the rail is Elusive Harmony. Also away in the top flight is Eskin Lady. She's reined back by Jaramillo, but she's not happy about it, floating a bit wide into that first turn run. Wider than her is Miss High Tide, and at the back of the field is Scrap the Mandate as Elusive Harmony gets clear under Medina and leads it now by a length and a quarter. In between horses, Eskin Lady is second on her outside. Miss High Tide now moves into second. Back to fourth is Pure Bliss, reined back by Raul Mena to race at the back of the field, and alongside her is Scrap the Mandate as they roll into the backstretch. Less than 6 furlongs to run in the race, and Elusive Harmony out where she wants to be. She stretches her legs to a length and a half advantage over second running Miss High Tide. Third at the inside is Eskin Lady. Fourth is Scrap the Mandate, and Pure Bliss is last of all as they race to the final half mile. Elusive Harmony at that half-mile mark, in front by 2 over Miss High Tide, and on the inside, Eskin Lady. Scrap the Mandate is fourth and being asked to pick it up, and Pure Bliss has dropped the last and is not keeping up as they round the far turn. Elusive Harmony starts to stretch her lead. She's at the 3-furlong point on a 4-length lead now. Eskin Lady is all in, trying to hold on to second as Scrap the Mandate moves up and by her. Back to fourth is Miss High Tide, and Pure Bliss is last, and Elusive Harmony is getting away. Less than a quarter of a mile left to go, and Elusive Harmony by 6.5. Toward the inside, Pure Bliss tries to rally with Eskin Lady, stand side and Scrap the Mandate. 3/16 to go, and Elusive Harmony well clear. Elusive Harmony at the 8th pole by 5.5, and if you backed her, you can run to the windows and collect as Elusive Harmony has it all locked up. Elusive Harmony, as the second race favorite, makes it look like easy money all the way under Jean-Claude Medina by at least 7. Scrap the Mandate second, Pure Bliss third.
Number 1, Elusive Harmony. Boy, this horse was much the best. Really loves Gulfstream Park West. 10 starts over this surface with 5 wins. Owned by Laureline Fuller Vargas, trained by Jorge Fuller Vargas, and ridden to victory today by Jean Medina. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have race number 3.
The Pegasus World Cup Invitational is January 27th at Gulfstream Park, and that weekend we have something new, the Pegasus World Cup Betting Championship. I'm lucky to be joined enough by 2 guys who will be playing in this tournament, including
Ray Arsenault, defending NHC champion.
And
Hi, Acacia. I'm Ross Gallo. I'm a 13-time NHC qualifier and also a member of the NTRA Players Committee.
we're so excited for it. Join us here at Gulfstream Park. $500,000 expected pool, no entry fee if played on site. This is for the players.
Welcome back. Third race, Claimer on the turf. Turf course now listed as firm. These are fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, with the off-time favorite on the inside, number 1, Reagan's Odyssey.
And they're off. Toward the inside, Regan's Odyssey gets the first call. Bassiata moves to be second, and Bellata comes away in the top flight. In fact, she's marching forward. Here's Bellata to take charge as they run to the finish line the first time. Montalvo takes Regan's Odyssey in hand to race in second, 2 clear of Bassiata third. Then Deputy Dora, and the 2 at the back are Big Darling and Queen's Quarters. The race into the first turn with Bellata leading the way. Bellata by a length and a half. The favorite Regan's Odyssey is second, back to third, and Bassiata 3 clear of Deputy Dora, who's racing in fourth, and the team at the back are Queen's Quarters and Big Darling. Less than 6 furlongs to run in the race as they head down the backstretch. Up front, the leader Bellata by a length. Regan's Odyssey is in the 2-path, flanking the leader in second and working 2 clear of Bassiata, who's now third. From fourth is Deputy Dora. She's creeping a bit closer. She's open 4 on Queen's Quarters, who's 2 in front of Big Darling with less than half a mile to go. Bellata's yet to be headed. She heads into the far turn with a length and a half to play with. Toward the inside, Bassiata runs into a pocket second. Regan's Odyssey has to quicken a bit now. She's third and 3 wide on the outside. Here's Deputy Dora with a move. 4 lengths clear of Queen's Quarters, and still at the back is Big Darling, and still up front is Bellata. Less than a quarter of a mile left to go. Bassiata coming after Bellata. Bassiata now sticks ahead in front. Bellata cuts the corner and tries to stay with her. Late run from Queen's Quarters. She's made up a lot of ground. On the outside, and Deputy Dora from the back, and Big Darling. Less than an eighth of a mile to go. It's Bassiata who has the lead. Toward the outside, Deputy Dora. Toward the inside, Bellata. Late run from Big Darling on the stand side. Big Darling getting on track when it matters. Does she have enough time? Yes. Big Darling is in front. Second, Bassiata. Third, Deputy Dora. Fourth is Bellata. Then Queen's Quarters and Regan's Odyssey.
Number 2, Big Darling closes like a freight train to win it for owner Dorothy Raffer, trained by Joe Catanese III, ridden by Jesus Rios. That horse paid a very nice $22.60 to win. The fourth race, 5 1/2 furlongs. These are Claimers, 3-year-olds and upward. 8 will go to the post with no scratches or jockey changes to report.
And they're off. Slow beginning for Sailor's Companion. Quick beginning for Key the Storm from an outside gate, and he's crossed and cleared already for Alvaro Doniz. Look at Key the Storm stride away. He's opened a 3-length lead. Harrison is racing in second. Up on the outside, it's Equity. From between horses, Tamper. Then down at the inside is Partagas Way. Moving up and by him, Wise Warrior. Racing ahead of second last running Shot Jack. And 3 to the trailer, Sailor's Companion. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn with long shot Key the Storm. 3 furlongs from home and 2.5 on top. Equity's raced into second around Tamper and Harrison. Then back to Wise Warrior, who's 2 lengths in front of an improving Shot Jack. Then it's back to the inside and Partagas Way, and trailing the field is Sailor's Companion with less than a quarter of a mile to go. Key the Storm comes off the turn still with a 3-length lead. Equity is second toward the inside, and Tamper. From between horses, it's Wise Warrior. Late run from Harrison with an eighth of a mile to go. Up front, Key the Storm starts to get a bit wobbly, but he's still clear. In between horses, here's Wise Warrior on the outside, and Equity. Key the Storm's almost there. Key the Storm pleading for the wire. Here's Wise Warrior. But it's too close to call. Wise Warrior between. Photos with Key the Storm and Equity on the outside.
Number 5, Wise Warrior closes between horses to win and pays $13.60. Owned by Just for Fun Stables Incorporated, trained by Antonio Chiaffi, and ridden to victory today by Carlos Olivero. We'll take a short break. We'll be back for race number 5.
Passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
We have to take care of these horses that, give us so much joy.
Being accredited by the TAA gives us instant credibility.
People trust us even more than they have before because they know that the TAA has been to all of our locations and that our horses are well cared for.
I mean, this farm wouldn't look the way it is, these horses wouldn't look the way they are if it wasn't for the generosity and the hard work of the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
They've united our whole industry in terms of the aftercare movement.
We're all working together for the same purpose.
Welcome back to fifth race, 1 mile on the turf. This is an allowance optional claimer for state-bred fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch number 3, Indies Empire.
And they're up. Southern Sis was away well, so was Publicist from the far outside. Sober on Sunday's not far away. And Storm and Charlotte has speed from down toward the inside, these 4 across the course. Behind the speed is Cashless Society ahead of Two Step Blues. And the early trailer is Devilish Romance with pace to chase as Southern Sis and Luca Panici hit the front. Southern Sis leads with inside position, a half a length in front of Publicist. Sober on Sunday, reined back by Jose Valdivia Jr. to race in third. Cashless Society takes over fourth. Losing a bit of ground in that turn run was Storm and Charlotte ahead of Two Step Blues and 2.5 to Devilish Romance. That's the 7 of them as they head down the backstretch. Up front, the leader is Southern Sis, but only narrowly. Publicist on the outside is second. Cashless Society is together with Sober on Sunday, third and fourth. Then it's the team of Two Step Blues, and down at the inside, Storm and Charlotte. 2 back to the trailer, Devilish Romance. Separated by 5 lengths inside half a mile from home. Southern Sis maintains a narrow lead. On the outside and Publicist from second. Sober on Sunday will need racing room, but has had a good run of it under Valdivia Jr. for Cashless Society on her outside. Then Storm and Charlotte and Two Step Blues and Devilish Romance yet to uncoil from the back of the field as Panici looks for 2 on the day with Southern Sis. She's at the quarter pole with the advantage. Sober on Sunday still needs out from the outside and Devilish Romance uncorking a wire rally with 6 wide on the course as Southern Sis cuts the corner. Sober on Sunday into the clear and coming on now. Down the center and Devilish Romance with a rush and down inside. Late run coming from Storm and Charlotte in deep stretch. Southern Sis is all hard and she's responding here. Southern Sis now by 2. Devilish Romance up into second. Southern Sis all the way. Devilish Romance was second. Sober on Sunday third. Then Two Step Blues and Storm and Charlotte.
Number 7, Southern Sis wins it and gives jockey Luca Panici his second victory on the card. $16 even, owned by Bill and Vicky Poston Racing Incorporated and trained by Mark Cassie. The 6th race, a 6-furlong sprint. These are claimers 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won 3 races. Scratch the number 1. Where's that cat?
And they're off. From the outside, Potachan and That's Hardy's Boy away well. Down at the inside, here's Zachary's Pitch moving up. The favorite Kokomo Wildcat splits horses, and he now lands ahead in front. 3 across the course here with Kokomo Wildcat now emerging with a neck lead. Down at the inside, it's Zachary's Pitch, and moving up on the outside is Cotton Colors. Then it's a gap of another 2 lengths back to the Potachan with Starship Danny. Down inside goes Big Boy Bruno, and at the back of the field is That's Hardy's Boy. They pass the half mile and move to the far turn, and Kokomo Wildcat shakes free. He leads it now by 1.25 lengths. Racing in second is Gone Jack. He's now dropped off the mark a bit. He's dropped back to third. Moving up into second, and only 1 length behind the leader is... let's see, must be Big Boy Bruno on the outside. Then it's a gap of another 3 lengths back to Potachan, trying to rally from the back is Starship Danny as they run to the top of the stretch. Kokomo Wildcat still has the lead. He cuts the corner and he opens 2. Gone Jack back into second, trying to re-rally at the inside is Zachary's Pitch on the grandstand side, and coming on now is Big Boy Bruno as that was Cotton Colors between horses. Final 16th, here comes Big Boy Bruno charging hard, and he collars his ex-stablemate, and Big Boy Bruno and Oscar Perez will win it. Second, Kokomo Wildcat. It's close for third, Zachary's Pitch in Cotton Colors.
Number 2, Big Boy Bruno closes to win it, pays $12 even. Trained by Angel Quiros, owned by Angel Quiros, and ridden to victory today by Oscar Perez. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll have race number 7, the first half of the late Daily Double.
I'm Javier Castellano.
I am Joel Rosario.
I'm John Velasquez. For the first time ever, the Clásico del Caribe will be at Gulfstream Park. Entertainment, special events, and the best horses from Latin America and the Caribbean. Right here in South Florida.
Right here in South Florida. It's a thriller, it's a popular, it's an international, the Clásico del Caribe. It's coming to Gulfstream Park.
The Clásico del Caribe is coming to Gulfstream Park on December 9th.
I'll be there. Will you?
Crossing the finish line for the last time can mean an uncertain future for many horses. Recognizing the need for a dignified retirement, the racing industry has made racehorse aftercare a top priority. In partnership with Gulfstream Park and the Florida Horsemen's Association, Florida Track provides retraining and adoption services for retired racehorses. Thanks to their efforts, the end of a racing career can signal the beginning of a new career in show jumping, trail riding, police work, even therapy for children and veterans. However, good intentions do not come without cost. As a nonprofit organization, Florida Track relies on tax-deductible donations and volunteers to help pay for feed, training, housing, and veterinary care. To find out how you can help, contact Florida Track today. Your support will go a long way towards a new beginning.
Welcome back for the 7th race, first half of the late daily double, 7.5 furlongs on the turf. These are claimers, fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward. We have 8 in the field.
And they're off. Look at Linda was away well, so was Hold That Kitten. These two get acquainted, and they work a length better than Silver Magic. Easter Act is going to land into a good spot behind the embattled pace setters. Followed by Peaceful Warrior Girl and Little Baby Bella. The two at the back are Jess Sassy and our Rruntoperfection. Around the first turn they go. Silver Magic now works clear to lead by a length. Look at Linda taking off the fence to race in second. Hold That Kitten is behind the speed in third, ahead and a length in front of Easter Act. Then down at the inside, Little Baby Bella. It's a stretch of another 2 to Peaceful Warrior Girl in front of second last running our Rruntoperfection, and Jess Sassy is last of all with less than 5 furlongs to go. Silver Magic and Alvaro Doniz throttle open. They lead it by 4 lengths. Look at Linda is second. Hold That Kitten is third. Little Baby Bella improving nicely for Tyler Gaffleone, racing in fourth now. Only about 5 lengths off the lead. 2 in front of Easter Act, then our Rruntoperfection and Jess Sassy, and Peaceful Warrior Girl drops back last. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Less than 3 furlongs to go. Silver Magic in front by 2.5. Look at Linda second. Little Baby Bella third. Hold That Kitten is fourth. A length and a half better than Easter Act. Then Jess Sassy on the inside and our Rruntoperfection. And they're at the top of the stretch. Off the turn in the stretch drive with Silver Magic. The one to reel in. Silver Magic leads it by 2.5. Little Baby Bella's out after her second. Late run on the grandstand side from Jess Sassy. And our Rruntoperfection surfaces late. Here's our Rruntoperfection, and coming on the outside for Evaldo Santana, our Rruntoperfection wins. Little Baby Bella's second. Third was Silver Magic, and fourth was Hold That Kitten.
Number 3, our Rruntoperfection, runs to its name and closes to win and pays $11 even. Owned by Vanessa Alvarez, trained by Manny Carrasco, and ridden to victory today by Evaldo Santana. Race number 8, 1 mile on the turf. It's an allowance optional claimer for 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch the 3, scratch the number 5, the Rocha.
And runners away. From the inside, Charlie Mops gets the first call, moving between horses, My Point Exactly, up on the outside, and now third is Semblance of Order. Then down at the inside, Galton with piloting dropping over from the high draw, working 2 better than Blackout. Blue Harbor's on his outside, down inside is Tutti Sano, and Orpheus is last of all as they race to the first turn. Raul Mena and Charlie Mops cut the corner and have the lead. My Point Exactly is racing in second, Galton is third. Semblance of Order on the outside is fourth, and back at the inside goes Tutti Sano ahead of piloting. In between horses, and third last is Blackout. The 2 at the back are Blue Harbor and Orpheus. Down the backstretch they go. Charlie Mops continues to lead the way. He leads 3 parts of a length. My Point Exactly is there second. Semblance of Order is third. Tutti Sano works between horses, and Galton stays at the rail. Blackout tried to follow Tutti Sano, then piloting down toward the inside. Unhurried is Blue Harbor, and Charlie still last is Orpheus, but he's not far away. This will be a 3/8 of a mile dash for the money as they get ready to swing to the far turn. Charlie Mops has the lead into the far turn run. He leads by a neck. On the outside, in My Point Exactly from second, Galton waiting for the green light. He needs some place to go. On his outside and still right there in the thick of things now and trying to run on is Semblance of Order with piloting. In between horses and Orpheus, and they're at the top of the stretch. Charlie Mops off the top of the turn with the lead. Into the clear and trying to run after the leader now is Blackout from the outside and Tutti Sano. In between horses, Galton now secures racing room. Charlie Mops is all heart, but Galton's on the the attack. Galton and Charlie Mops. Charlie Mops did everything he could, but Galton is too much, and Galton will hit it. Charlie Mops was second, Tudisano third, then Blue Harbor and piloting.
Number 7, Galton. Game in Victory draws off at the end to win it for Michael Wee, trained by Mike Maker, ridden to victory today by Jose Valdivia Jr. In the pick 5 of 5, $15,683.45. 4 of 5 paid $79.25. In the Rainbow 6 of 6 paid $10,656.86. We'll have a carryover on Friday of $71,105.48. And that's Thursday's card. Remember, on Friday, 9 races with our first race posts at 1:15 p.m. Good night and good luck.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.